Hey everyone, Ryan Desch here, broker owner of R&K Real Estate Solutions. Did you see the headlines at the end of last week? National news, home prices posting their biggest decline since the Great Recession. Oh my gosh, home prices are falling all over the place. Is that true? This is going to be one of those videos where I have got to say, don't believe the hype. Those headlines may be true in East Coast, West Coast places like New York, San Francisco, Las Vegas, Philadelphia, Atlanta. Maybe that's what's happening out there, but in Lawrence, Kansas, that is not what's happening. Real estate is transacted at a hyper local level, and markets are local; they are not national. So when you're tempted to see attention grabbing headlines like prices are falling at the biggest amount since the Great Recession, and you think that might be what's happening here in town, it is not what's happening here in town. To date, May 22nd, average price through today is $333,000 in Lawrence, Kansas. That's an increase over 321 a year ago. That's almost a 4% increase. So prices are up. They're not up at the crazy level like we were last year, where prices were up about 15%, but they're still up. They're not down. Prices are up almost 4%, 3.7 actually. Average days on market. We are currently sitting at 19. A year ago, we were sitting at 15. Pretty much a wash right there. Sales, now this is where there's some truth to the headlines, because the headlines did say that there's been a huge drop in sales. That is true, and that is true in Lawrence as well. Inventory is still down. It's more down than it's ever been. A year ago to date, through May 22nd, we had 406 sales. This year, we only have 289. That's a massive decline of 29%. So dollar volume, last year we were up to 130 million. This year we're only sitting at 96. Again, that's a decline of 26%. So there you see that 3.7% home increase. That's where it's offset. So we are down in sales. We are not seeing declines in price. So if you think that suddenly we are in a buyer's market in Lawrence, Kansas, we are not in a buyer's market. We are not anywhere close to a buyer's market yet. Prices are still going up. There's fewer buyers than there were a year ago. That is undoubtedly true. The rate environment has kind of made things difficult for some people, but the buyers that are out there are dead serious, and they're doing what it takes to land that house. And so that's my don't believe the hype video for this week. Tune in next time as at the end of the month, once we get into June, we'll take a look at May's statistics and see how those ended up. I think there's been a very slight increase in sales, but not enough to offset the decline in sales that we're at. We'll continue to see where average price takes us as we get into the summer months. Thanks for tuning in. See you next time.